I'm good. I'm good.
Everybody, I have right now the one and only North Carolina native, nationally known, world-renowned comedian Les Long. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself?
I am fine. Here at ENC 96 Radio, we try to showcase all the talent that's running around in Eastern North Carolina that makes it out to the world. And you are one of those talents, sir. Now, I know a little secret. You're going to be in our area, Greenville, this weekend, correct, sir?
that is very correct.
Now, for the people who haven't been knocked over by your comedy, can you tell them what they're going to be expecting and what kind of show is coming to Greenville?
Well, I can't speak for the rest of them, but I know all the rest of them. It's gonna be a wild. It's gonna be a wild night. On that night, I think I'm converting over from. I'm tired of being black. It ain't really worked out for me, so I think on that night I'm gonna announce that I'm converting over to being white. I mean, yeah, I'm converting from black church to white church. I'm just going all the way over on the other side. Um, I'm talking about your friend ain't your friend. Cause the way some of y'all looking out here in these streets, your friend ain't your friend. Let you leave the house looking the way you looking.
Preach,
I'm coming in.
tabernacle.
I'm gonna talk about them raggedy. I'm gonna talk about them raggedy Christians. Um, I'm coming.
Hold on
All
now.
I can say is
Hold on now.
brace yourself.
My grandma, you might step on some toes out here in
Yeah,
Eastern Carolina. You start talking about the raggedy Christians. You ain't talking
yeah,
about
man.
you ain't talking about the ones that party all Saturday night and still coming to the church Sunday morning ready to act like they didn't party and sin all Saturday night.
No, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that at church for every meeting.
Ooh.
At the club, the folk come from the club. Them kind of folks you need in the church. It's them ones who claim they ain't doing nothing.
Mm.
And, yeah, I'm talking about that. I like the party. You need party folks in a good church. If a church ain't got folks in there making babies, you ain't got no church. Church need a few hoes. The church need hope.
Uh,
The church need the club. The church need the club. That way you meet folks that you can make babies with to make more little Christians. They
you,
got it all back.
man. So
Yeah.
you done took this to a whole nother thing. Young men out here, listen to Les. He's telling you, stop hitting the club, hit the church, and
No,
get
no, hit the club.
hit
Hit
the
the club.
club.
You ain't gonna find what you're looking for in church. You ain't gonna find it there. You gonna find it in the club. I found mine on a lonely highway.
Now, tell the people who don't know your resume. I know a little bit about it. What are some of the shows that you've been featured on?
I done been around some of everybody. I have worked with Steve Harvey, Monique, Keith Sweat, Marvin Sapp, Fred Hammond, Frankie Beverly and Mays, Charlie Wilson, Mary J. Blige. I got a Patti LaBelle show coming up in September. Nelly Tiger Travis, King George, Pokey Bear, Calvin Richardson, the Basketball Wives, Robin Thicke, Michael Blackson, DC Young Fly. The list goes on around everybody. And I can't thank NBA players and NFL players that I've done stuff with over the years. Fantasia. The more I sit, the more names come to me. And
Now,
I'm just an old country boy from Lewisburg, North Carolina.
and I love that Lewisburg. Now, I want y'all to listen to this question that I'm about to hit him with because this is a very important question. Being from a small place like Lewisburg, because I've been out there and got lost, and all I found was cornfields and people that I really didn't know what saying, and something about Soul City, a lost area. That's all I know about that area, and you. So now, how do you, being from such a small area, make yourself get known out to the world? What is the grind? Because I know it's people out there that's trying to be like you. So what did you do so they will know what to do?
My philosophy was I was not moving to Atlanta. I wasn't moving to LA. I wasn't going to move to New York. I was. not going to move to what's considered the entertainment meccas of our country. I made a decision that I was going to make so much noise from where I was at that the world would come find me,
Mm.
and that's basically what has happened. I just kept making noise. Sometimes it wasn't good noise, but I just kept making noise. Don King, I study, successful people, and Don King said something that stuck with me. He said, "I don't care what you say about me, just keep saying my name." He said, "Because even if somebody's saying Les Long ain't nothing, you can't trust him. He's a liar. Da 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 da. Only thing that's gonna do is that person go look for themselves. So
Mm.
even when somebody's dogging you out and somebody else hears that conversation, they gonna go look for themselves and they might find what they looking for. And the same person that the person that was dogging them out that led them to what they were looking for, because a lot of times there's a lie in all truth, and there's truth in all, and there's a lie in all truth.
That's true. I tell artists that all the time that people who I used to think people were hating on you or whatever about what you do or they didn't like it, and then I turn around and my a old person told me, he said, "Look, you stopping your cheerleaders." He said, "Because those are the people when you in places that they ain't they're speaking your name, whether it's good or bad, that's making another person when they leave go figure out why this person I look up to speak about this person." And
Right.
sir, I tell you, I thank you for that tidbit of information and that advice you just gave.
Hey man, I'm a weeble wobble. You remember them toys? I'm probably older than you, but I grew up. It was a toy called a weeble wobble,
I
and
remember the
I
Weeble
live by
Wobble.
the slogan of that toy. I weeble and I wobble. I weeble and I wobble, but I don't fall down.
Don't
Les
fall
Long is
down.
coming.
Now
Les
everybody
Long is coming. That's all I got to say.
everybody remember, you can get knocked, you can get flipped, but just the Weeble Wobble, look that bad boy up. I might do a post on that on the website to show people what the Weeble Wobble was so that you can get a feeling of how it moved. Now, if you want to watch him Weeble Wobble with the comedy, he's going to be at the Def Comedy Jam Reunion Tour. It's going to be Les Brown, Mike Brooks, the Shucky Ducky, Hamburger, and Joe Claire. And it's sponsored by Country Life Entertainment and 101.9 Kiss FM. And it's going to be at the Greenwood Convention Center, sir. Correct?
That's correct. And I'm gonna let you slide, because if I had $1 million, if I had $1 for every time somebody called me Les Brown, I'd be rich.
Oh my God.
Everybody, it is Les Long.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's LESLONG Les Long, because you now know more because you know less.
I am so sorry, Les. Long. And he said, when you say the long, and now I'm gonna have to say it long with the capital L, the O, the
Capital
N,
L.
and a G. Thank you, Mr.
There it
Long,
is.
for taking time out of your
Yes,
day to
sir.
call ENC 96 and let us know about what you're doing. And please keep shining for Eastern Carolina, sir.
I I got you. I appreciate you, man, and I hope to see you on Saturday night,
Oh yeah, we're
and
gonna be in the
everybody
building
else.
Saturday night.
All right,
All
all
right.
right. That's what's up.
Peace, sir. Be safe.
All right, y'all have a good one. All right, Green, here I come. Les Long is coming.
Here come Les Long.
All right.
All right. Everybody, that was my man Les Long. Yeah, I said Les Brown. Oh my God, please forgive me. You know, we mess up. We're human. That shows we're human. So I'm not an Android or AI or whatever. If you need the interview, get your event, your business, anything pop it. We also come on location. We'll be at the Greenville Convention Center Saturday night. So look out for us. ENC